Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are England. And we have fulfilled the destiny of our flag, and we have claimed both the thrones of England and France. If only we were controlling France instead of England. Mostly because France has better ideas. But you can't do this as easily with France. And France, you know, everyone hates France. Except for French people. They probably like France. And probably like Benjamin Franklin. Anyway, I don't know. People hate France in this game. That's for sure. And pretty much every other Paradox game. So, last time we got our personal union over France, we are attacking Provence for the province of Anjou. Our queen's namesake, actually. Margaret d'Anjou. We forgot to get new rivals before declaring this war, but I figured it was a good opportunity to do a quick strike. I don't probably need to be improving relations with these guys. Especially with Aragon, who's going to break their alliance with me soon. And Castile is going to lose their rival slot on France. Aragon is actually rival to France, too. As am I, if I haven't already lost it. Yeah, okay. So we're probably going to rival Denmark back. And we can't rival Scotland anymore. I think we got the eclipsed value for that. Yeah. So I'll probably have to rival... I'll probably rival Aragon back, actually, if they rival me. If not, I'll probably rival them anyway, just to get some power projection. I have a person I can attack for humiliations and stuff like that. Aragon's pretty powerful for that sort of thing, but you can't really avoid it at this point, and they're probably the weakest person I can actually attack. Denmark is probably actually stronger, with their suzerainty over Sweden and Norway. Although we will be going after them eventually. Yeah, they actually have a pretty bleak alliance network. Oh yeah! Poland didn't get the union over Lithuania. So... one of the problems, though, is that I can't get a good CB on Denmark that allows me to take land until I have access to this province. Which, once I get my claim on Scotland, I'll probably vassalize them in a second war. What's this? The price of their province is 116%. So yeah, one province will probably take that down low enough. That's not really here or there at the moment. One of the things we need to do is we need to find out how much the... oh yeah, and we are trying to get a papal controller status. France is no longer a great power. Let me show that. And somebody commented about 3 years into the game, 3 episodes. Classic MacGuffin. Yeah, it's pretty much my ammo. So now we have 503 instead of 325 because we get half of France's development. So we're in a solid second place. Eventually we are going to have all of that development. And so we'll have about 600, almost 700 development. Well, we'll probably have more development than that, even, because it takes 50 years to get rid of France. France also really hates us right now. I don't think there's anything I can really do to improve their relations. We could give them back their cores, but that would be detrimental to me. It might even make it so that I couldn't integrate them. The tolerates the Lollards will go away. The aggressive expansion will go away. We won't gain nearly as much. I think we won't even gain any because they're our union. And of course that forced into a union will go away eventually. And I can improve relations up to 200, and the fact that they don't have more than 200 penalty right now, I can't really afford it to do it right now. And I need to find out when I can integrate Navarra. Navarra is cheap enough. It's only 7 development. Is strategic enough of a province. I didn't intend to go after it in this playthrough, but I was kind of forced into it by the game's situation. That, yeah, 58 is when I can do that. So we need to figure out exactly what we are going to go get after in this war as far as aggressive expansion, and then figure out how we can mitigate that. Um, so let's take a look. We want just Anjou. If we took any other provinces, it would be far too expensive. We can think about that for the next war. As a matter of fact, I should claim their provinces. So that France will get claims on them. I can't integrate them for 50 years, and I'm going to be expanding elsewhere, so I don't mind feeding them a little bit. I don't want to feed them too much, but they've got a lot of high development provinces in this area that I would like very much to not have to spend admin power on. But I'm not even going to try to integrate them until I get influence ideas. So yeah, 10, 21, 15, and then these provinces. These provinces are still Burgundian, which is going to be it's going to be a place that I'm likely to get land with that culture, so yes. France will slowly build up their armies, and then we can do something with them as far as that goes. But one of the things we need to do is we need to... I should probably move my fleet. We need to make sure that we pay attention to this, because Savoy... I'm not sieging any of Savoy's land except for the capital. Actually, I should probably just stop doing that. Oh, and France is improving their relations with us. Oh, they stopped doing it, actually. No, let's keep sieging this province until he comes after me. I can see most of his provinces, I just can't see this one. So I can see what he's doing in every province except for this one. And I probably can't see over the Alps. There's probably guys there. And I could siege down Nice, but I don't think I can go there. I think Caneo is blocking it. What are you doing? I probably sent you up here to siege Barrois. Or Barrois. Barrois. It's probably Barrois. I don't think that's necessary. We'll just send him down here. Now, we'll probably... let's say friendlies can attach to this group. And do I have a siege general? Yeah, there's Aragon breaking their alliance with us. Now, one of the reasons I need to get rid of Navarra is because I need to get rid of their slot. Right now I'm getting 3. Normally, I would be... As soon as I get rid of a vassal, I will be attempting to replace them with another vassal. But I don't think I will in this case, unless I could find a good opportunity... Oh, shit! My lazy diplomats. This is actually important. For as slow as I play a lot of times, you'd think I would be thinking about something. Brittany is unavoidable. Burgundy, Provence, Savoy, those don't matter. Liège. So Liège and Aachen. Let's just work in order. Alright. Can I... no trade power. So let's just improve relations with them. And... Can I get trade power from anybody? Oh, I can with Utrecht. I just started with them because they were on the list. And they're on the coast, which means that they're in my trade node. Okay. And we want to improve relations with Aachen. Aachen is a free city, so he won't transfer trade power to me. Pretty much ever. I think that's the modifier. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I could also ally them and stuff, but that's not really important. Usually my allies are going to be large countries that can actually do things for me, unless small countries who are stupid. Let's put you here, and put Richard over here. Oh, he put Jean Bureau in charge. Yeah, that's great. He's got like siege pips, right? Yeah, he's got 3 of them. Yes! The Battle of Provence. How the hell did that even happen? So we have become papal controller. Get successful Curia politics until the death of Fyodor Shukalovsky. I'm guessing he's Lithuanian or Polish, based on that name? Probably Lithuanian? A Lithuanian cardinal? I say that because they're the only, like, peoples who have that religion, who have those sorts of names. Well, Bosnia, they don't have names like that, do they? I mean, I know they have, like, Slavic names, but not as... It sounds Russian to me, is what I'm saying. I don't know, I'm just guessing. There's lots of Russian provinces in, or like, Ruthenian, which has a same sound. So, yeah, we're papal controller. And so, we'll actually get... Just spend our point there. Yeah, normally you would want to save up to buy these things, but I'm not going to... Well, I've been using it now, but, like, normally I wouldn't have enough points to bother doing this before I switch to Protestant or Reformed. I'll probably go Protestant. Reformed, I think, is weaker. And being able to spawn it in our country means that we have a very large incentive to go the historical route. So you can see here we have a lot of great modifiers to it. One of the best things for us at the moment is aggressive expansion impact and the extra diplomat, actually. All of these things are great, except for maybe stability cost modifier. I don't think we have enough clout to excommunicate somebody. I probably want to excommunicate Burgundy to weaken them, but they usually have a good relation with the Pope. So, maybe we can excommunicate Provence. Provence is already excommunicated. Can we lift the excommunication? Oh, no, wait. We killed Francis King. Well, we probably didn't kill him, but yeah. Yeah, let's move on to the next person on the list. So now we'll actually get less aggressive expansion for this. Yeah, we're only getting 20 now. We're actually already fine with the people we are... No. We are fine with, Aachen. Baden. Let's see. No, it's in this area somewhere. Baden, there we go. Somewhere in southern Germany. Yeah, just improve relations with them. And I'm going to continue improving relations with them until the end of the month. And then we will work on... I think the Palatinate was on that list? I don't know. We have to wait until he comes back. Oh, my Admiral died. The only reason I even picked him up is to get influence with him. How about Cleves? Cleves. And I could actually just go ahead and go up to 100 with some of these people. Eventually, one of the things I want to do with my diplomats is just keep everybody mellow. And the higher your relations with people, the less likely they are to coalition you. And so if you have good relations with practically everyone who matters, then everything's gravy. Maybe we should move to this province. Is Dauphine a fort? Lyonnais is a fort, but I just want to cover... actually, I probably don't need this entire army here. Let's leave another guy. Yeah. Oh, I got another mission. Improve relations with Brittany, conquer Artois. I don't think it's possible for me to have my relations high enough with Brittany. 11. I'm gonna get aggressive expansion with them. Let's cycle our missions. How much do I have to have? 300. I might be able to do this in the war, actually. I'm expecting us to get this war over with in the time frame of a year. Not necessarily 1 year, but long enough that I probably wouldn't be able to succeed on any mission in that time frame anyway. Certainly not the one they were giving me. So the fact that France sent Jean Barreau over here He's serving his new king well. Queen. I'm a queen. Whether I'm not, but my country has a queen. Not that there's anything wrong with being a queen, obviously. Being the queen is a pretty advantageous position, I would say. Habsburgs are still in charge there. Is Milan still not have an heir? Ooh. And they have -1 prestige. They probably wouldn't even marry me at this point. -84, because I have too many diplomatic relations. Yeah, that makes sense. Getting that early would be really great. I could feed them some of Genoa's land. Some of... no, I wouldn't want to go after any of Venice's land, because Austria would get mad at me. I don't really want that node anyway. I'd probably want the Genoa node more so. Since I'm going to eventually control this... well, I can't say I will eventually control this. I will definitely eventually control this. So, that gives me 2 end nodes to focus on. And eventually my end goals are to probably piece you out. That is his capital, right? Alright, we're probably good with these guys. Let's call back from Liège. And we'll check everybody else once we do this. Do I want anything from you? I certainly don't want any land. I am trying to get some money, so we'll do that. War reparations, certainly. Let's... Can I do an end rival? I mean, it's 10 prestige. It would be really nice, but, yeah. If I have you in your alliance with Provence, Provence will probably be attacked by someone. So I don't necessarily want to do that. I can't do that. Yeah, I do have enough war score, but they won't do it. I think that's fine. And this gives us... We can do the rest of the stuff at our leisure. It is a short... truce, though. The reason you don't want to necessarily have short truces is because it gives you more time to bleed off the aggressive expansion. Do note that we sort of violated the truce by getting into a war with them through alliance networks. So this may not... we probably don't care about the truce timer as much for actually preventing us from declaring war on them. More to make it so they can't coalition us. But I think in 6 years we'll probably have enough time to bleed off aggressive expansion. We'll probably just be expanding into our own islands anyway. So I think this is fine. We'll get some money out of it. And now... let's call our other guys back. One of the nice things about focusing on your stuff in northern Germany is that like you get your stuff back pretty quickly. Your dudes back. There's an idea that makes it so that you get your guys to move faster, but it's, I don't know. It seems kind of... It's a good idea group, don't get me wrong. But you're definitely not doing it for that. So Trier, Utrecht, Switzerland. We're already improving with Trier, weren't we? No. I have no diplomats. Well, let's knock Utrecht off of that list. I don't mind going over what I actually need. It's not like it makes any difference. It used to take a Diplo slot to transfer trade power from people, so that's actually really good. I'd actually really like to have East Frizzy under my thumb because of their estuary here. But I might start improving relations with them. And if possible, I can at some point. I think you can, if you're influencing someone. Oh, why are you black flagged? This is Provence's. Do I actually have to go back to my territory? No. Come attach to me, France. I want your general. Yeah, and I definitely didn't want to kill. One of the things about weakening your enemies is that it may not be advantageous to you to do so too much, because if you prevent guys from having any troops at all, then they're likely to be eaten by other people. I guess the Siege of Provence is over. I probably don't have to do this. It's only 33%. Let's go ahead and go ahead on. You aren't damaged very much. Yeah, eat heavies. Take that. You didn't even have any. Oh, no, you had one galley. Keyword had. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be dismantling these guys too hard. They probably could attack that if Jean Barreau... Oh yeah, this province isn't done. That's why I'm not at high enough war score. Of course. Let's wait till the end of the month. Or should I wait till the end of the year? We'll see what this siege tick gives me. If the siege tick succeeds, we'll wait till the end of the month. Yeah, that was the worst option. Whoa! I don't think they're actually going to attack there. Just pretending to. They're going to do so eventually if they get some reinforcements. Why aren't you attaching? Probably because of oh, what are you doing? I see you. Alright. There we go. Zero. Okay. Just Cologne now. Who is these guys? You only have to get them up to about 7 points. Oh, yeah, my admin guy did. So one of the cool things about being Papal controller is not only do you get a cheap dude. I'd like to have this guy. Although I don't have unrest right now. We'll just take the tax guy for now. It makes them cheaper, and you get 2 extra options. I want to switch to admin focus as soon as I can, which is going to be in about 10 years. What are you doing, man? Don't kill Navarre's troops, bro. It's not cool. What did Navarre ever do to you? You don't need this awesome general. You have this shitty general. Alright, Richard. Sixth. Good enough. You actually kind of, if you're like reinforcing a little bit too much. Oh, the Renaissance spawned. That's a little bit late. You want the troops to come in afterwards, so they're not taking morale damage the whole time. So since the 14th century, the wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars, willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has had a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live, comparing it to the ideals of classical philosophers. In the turn of 1454, Renaissance humanism. This is supposed to happen in 1450. There are meantime to happen events, but they start. Oh, it's happened in Venice. That's probably like the worst spawn point it could be. So we won't be getting the Renaissance for. Well, no. They're a trade port. I guess it's about the same. The best option would be if it started in Genoa or something. The turn of 1454, Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. A new ideal for rulers, as well as those who are ruled, is spreading as quickly as early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. The third institution is actually the printing press, so it's interesting that they mention this. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideals. So now we're going to get a tech penalty every year until we get that. It's alright. Alright, so I think we're probably good to take this peace deal. I could start improving my relations with Savoy, and I will do it, just so that they will... Alright. They didn't have very much money. Alright, and your rival with the Pope? I want the prestige. We'll do that. Let's actually start improving relations with Savoy. And improving relations with France, I guess? So the end of the month we can cancel this improve relations here, and then ask for peace again. They'll probably give the stuff to me. I could just siege this province and see if they'll give me something else. I mean, the siege is almost done, but merchant suffering. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants who trade in foreign places. Now, one of the things that papal influence is actually really good for is getting your mercantilism up high. Yeah, we start with 35%. No. It got that high because I did the Calais port thing. So give them support. We lose 10 diplo power, or they should have stayed at home. Lose 10 power in the North Sea for 10 years. 10 power is not that much. Whatever. The North Sea is not a very valuable trade node anyway. Not yet. Because later on you can transfer stuff from the Gulf of St. Lawrence, I think, to over here. And the question is, do I actually want to eventually attack Savoy? I think the answer is yes. So, so we don't want to improve relations too much. Alright. Oh, we can get more money. Sweet. But now they won't break their alliance with the Pope. I think the prestige is more valuable here. Let's wait on the siege. Probably get it in the next 2 rolls. Or so. And then we can do even more stuff. Ending rivalries, I feel, is relatively safe. rather than breaking their alliances, because it doesn't actually weaken them. It just makes life more difficult for them. And now, we do that. 10% more war score. Do you have any, like, stupid stuff? Oh, give me prestige. I'll do that. And there we go. So, do we have enough admin to core this province? Just barely. Do I have any war exhaustion? That's not what I'm looking at. 3? I think it's worth 75 Diplo points. Just core it. I could give it to France, and then they'd core it for me. No, this is already one of my states. I'll keep it. So put you here, just to lower. Guys, tell you to not attach. Put you here. All right. Let's turn down our army maintenance a little. Not too much. Build up some money. And let's improve relations with somebody else. Let's start improving relations with East Frisia. I've actually got a good alliance network. But we'll build that up to eventually vassalize them. I wonder if it's ever possible for Navarra to get a personal union over these guys. I think they're too small. I think there's a limit on how many provinces you're allowed to have. Personal union. It doesn't matter for 4 years. So, whatever. France has got a decent number of troops now. That reminds me. I'll wait until I finish my mission first. I think my mission was only like 300 ducats or something. 321. And I'll get that fairly soon. Maybe in a year or so. How much manpower deficit am I running? Only about 2.5k. That's not bad. Let's take a look at the Irish situation. So Kildare is actually expanding. Speak of the devil. Yeah, they just annexed 2 people. Now, Ulster has a claim on this province. I can feed this province to them. I'm thinking now, it's like, well, maybe I should just vassalize Kildare instead. Just integrate Ulster and vassalize Kildare. I don't think that's necessary. I think we'll kill Kildare just to maintain our status quo as far as our slots go. We're almost up to getting our claim on Scotland, but I think that will have to be an episode, so I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, where we will probably do some fighting in the islands themselves. See you next time.